Morning, everybody. The mitzvah of tzedakah, the mitzvah of charity is a great, great mitzvah. It helps us in this world and it helps us in the world to come. It is an opportunity for us to open our hearts for somebody else, to see how when somebody else is missing something, you're able to help them, you're able to be involved, you're able to contribute, to be part of it, to be sensitive. And when we do that, in addition to fulfilling the mitzvah, we also are opening up a channel for ourselves. When God sees that we are able to care and share and give emotional support to somebody that is in need, so when we need also something, this is an opportunity that we are making ourselves beneficial, that we should be able to have the same thing as well. The story is told once there was a fellow. This goes back about 150 years ago or 200 years ago. There was a fellow that he was not a rich man, but he was very, very involved in doing the mitzvah of achnasas orchim, of inviting guests and helping people. So once a Hasidic Rabbi came to him and stayed by him, and he was so impressed by the person's hospitality that he gave him a blessing that he's going to be rich. And he became very, very wealthy. And in the beginning, he was very, very sensitive and he was very involved. He didn't forget where he came from. He didn't forget the hardships that he once had. And he was very dedicated to help others as well. But as time went on and he was living in his own little castle palace, he kind of forgot what the outside world looks like. And he slowly started to detach himself from everybody around. And it came to a point that he didn't really invite anybody to his house anymore. He was living the high life on his own. One day the Rebbe came back to visit, and when he came, he saw that this rich man is not exactly as open and caring and sensitive as he used to be. He didn't say anything. He came to him. The guy saw this. His Rebbe, the one that gave him the blessing, was so excited. He invited him in his house and he took care of him. And the Rebbe was watching, and he saw that he's not participating. So the Rebbe took him to the window, and he asks him, "What do you see out the window?" So he says, "Look, I see this one walking down the street. I see this one doing this. I see this one doing that." And the Rebbe tells him, "Look at the mirror. What do you see at the mirror?" He says, "I see myself." So the Rebbe says, "Exactly. You have to be very careful. The difference between a window and a mirror is the silver behind it. What makes a glass? What makes a mirror to reflect? You have the silver behind the glass, and that's the reflection that we should see ourselves." So the Rebbe says you have to be very careful that the silver, the gold, the silver, the money that a person has doesn't create a blockage that you cannot see to the other side of the glass. You only see yourself. You don't see, it doesn't allow you to see what's on the other side of the glass. So when he heard that, he understood the message that you cannot allow this to separate you from everybody else. And he went back to his original ways of helping people, and he was very thankful that the Rebbe was able to give him that. So this is really something that in Judaism we always have checks and balances. You have to always continue to strive to learn and to participate and to learn a lesson, to see what we can take from others, to keep ourselves in check, and we should be able to do the best we can. Everybody have a great day.